We talked about some common patterns amongst these individuals or amongst greatness in general that you're around. Are there common patterns of frustration that you find in those individuals who are, again, deadly serious about that pursuit?
Yes, following the paths that they have followed to discover peace or freedom or confidence or freedom from anxiety or whatever, the frustration is always the same. It's always, I've done all the meditations and I've done the yoga and I've tried the psychotherapy and I've read the books and I looked through the scriptures and I've followed the religion, and it didn't get me anywhere. That's a very, very common staple of frustration.
Well, it got them somewhere, right? Because they wouldn't be seeking out to you unless they have at least some level of success.
Well, when I say that they were looking at those things, they were looking at those things on a personal level. That's independent from their success in their profession. So it's always interesting that what someone does in their profession, they tend to do things in a different way, by way of prescription, when they look into a different element. For instance, you'll see someone who is a great CEO, and then they'll come over to the side of golf, for instance, and they'll take golf lessons, and the golf coach will tell them 16,000 different positions to memorize, and they'll become an invalid to memorize them when they know very well that exactly what made them great in their own profession was that they went against all teachers and all instructors. And here they are doing the exact opposite of what made them great in their own profession. So it's the same thing with something like spirituality, where they come over here and say, okay, well, in my profession, I became great. In my business, I created empires. And now I come into spirituality. Now, what are the traditions that I should go through? And that's when the floor falls out. Mm-hmm. The traditions are the meditations and the yogas and the retreats and all this nonsense, and it never gets them anywhere. So they need to bring that same outside the box, buck the trend, the hell with society, everyone is wrong, the masses are always incorrect, the prevailing dogma is always wrong. They need to bring that over here too, because that applies to everything.
How do you define success?
I think that definition game, I don't know. I mean, English, language is a fabricated creation. So to turn a word into truth, I don't think that's very fruitful.